Hi, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. So we just have one more week of class before we get to have spring break, so that'll be nice. So this week, you'll begin some serious work on your Guide to Writing and Communication project by preparing a detailed outline and also getting started with drafting. So we'll have a rough draft due right after spring break, so the more that you can get done this week, the better. And so first, for Tuesday, we'll have a discussion activity in which you'll plan and outline your Guide to Writing and Communication in your profession project. And as you work on your outline, remember that the more detail you can include, the better. This is your chance to really think through and plan out the details of your project. And careful planning can also save you a lot of time and trouble later. And of course, I think you'll also find it helpful to see your classmates' outlines as they can give you some ideas to help you to revise and adjust your own plans and as you are beginning work on your project. This is why we have it set up as a discussion activity, and hopefully you get some good feedback from them as well. And I have some step-by-step recommendations in the instructions on how I recommend approaching the outline. So make sure you do take a look at those as you prepare your outline. And make sure that you also consult and read through your sources as you work on the outline and clearly indicate where you'll be using specific sources. And after Tuesday's outline, you should respond to classmates by Wednesday night. And I'll also be taking a look and leaving some feedback on outlines when I grade them. So make sure that you do check back later on for any feedback that I might be leaving you. So then the rest of the week is set aside for you to work on drafting your project. And there's nothing to submit on Thursday, but I do have a page set up on Canvas just to remind you to be working on your draft. And then, as I said earlier, a rough draft of the project will be due right after spring break. So you should set a clear goal for yourself each day so that you can make consistent progress on your project. This is not something you really can write last minute, but the good thing is it only needs to be 1,200 words. So hopefully that is also manageable. So then, of course, as you work on drafting your project, remember that what our class readings said earlier about citing your sources, you should cite as you write, plus citations should be included whenever you're using any information from a source and not simply when you're just quoting. So as you work on your draft and get started this work this week, remember it's also not an essay. Rather, you're actually preparing a short guidebook. And so that will influence how you present your information and also the page layout. So I encourage you to be creative with your layout. So if you do have any questions as you prepare your outline this week and then begin work on that draft, let me know if you just let me know and send me an email. And of course, I'm also available to set up video meetings if necessary as well.